All right, guys, welcome to another edition of Pickleball Tournament Preview Spotlight. Today we're spotlighting the first annual Crestwood Classic Pickleball Tournament by Ace Point. Now, this is going to be held on May 9th and 10th at Lamar County Pickleball in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. We are fortunate enough to have the tournament director, JP, and Joy Snowden, who's a mother of two at Crestwood. Thanks both for coming on. We're here to spend the next few minutes talking all about this tournament. So, Joy, talk to us a little bit about how the idea of this tournament came about.
Perfect. Thanks so much for having us too,
Yes.
everybody. I appreciate y'all giving us some time to think about this and for us to share about it. But Crestwood is a Charlotte Mason school here in Hattiesburg. And just to kind of give a little brief summary of it, we're a bunch of homeschool families that ended up coming together to wanting to have a 4-day school. And so we started this 4-day school. It's from 9 to 2. So it's a really flexible schedule. We like Fridays to be family days. So we really focus a lot on nature, being outside, not sitting in a classroom all the time. We do a lot of teaching outside. We try to incorporate like all the senses into teaching. So it's a really neat atmosphere that is different. And so we love to talk about it and also share with our community because we see that a lot of kids are benefiting from this style of learning. And so because of that, we started this school 3 years ago, and we do have tuition for our kids, but our families, there's no way they could afford to pay what it costs to run our school. Also, because we're growing, we're just kind of getting started, and so we had some teachers come alongside us a few years ago, and we really want to give them raises. So this tournament is really an effort to um, give raises to our teachers, to bring in more supplies for our kids, just to make their learning environment a little bit more enriched. That's our hope. And so because of that, we reached out to a few people just trying to figure out. We were just like, what about a pickleball tournament? We know that's a great thing for all ages. Our kids can get involved, and we just wanted our families to be able to really own it and be a part of it. And so we didn't really know how to do the nuts and bolts of it. And that's where JP came along. And so we got connected with him. He was foolish enough to agree to help us with this, and so he's been so great, just such a blessing to us, and just really gives us, and I'm sure he'll talk more about it, but some credibility, because we can make it a fun tournament, from the kids being a part, making crafts, selling things. The concessions will be stuff that they've made, so we've got a lot of really fun ideas, but that's as far as I can get it to go. So JP has kind of stepped in and really helped us, even helping us get connected with the Lamar County courts, which is such a huge win for us because Lamar County is just so blessed by these courts that we have. So JP, I won't take up any more of your time. I know these people want to hear more about the tournament from you, so I'll stop talking about Crestwood for a minute and just turn it over to you for a few minutes.
Yeah, thank you, Joy, and thank you, Ken, for having us. I know Ken for a while now, and he was kind of the first people I met when I started doing tournaments. So he's seen where we came from, and now that we're growing and we're just promoting the sport, I'm just excited that you reach out to me, Ken and Joy too, to help the school and just in general the community here in Harrisburg, the pickleball community. I'm super excited about this tournament. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I've known you for a few years now and a couple of years now, and I've played in a few of your tournaments. And I know your passion for pickleball. Not only are you a great player, but you really put your heart and soul into putting on a pickleball event. So um, you bring a lot of credibility to this tournament and to the sport. And so we're so glad that any tournament that you're involved in, is one that I know I take a look at, and try to get on my schedule. So tell us,
Yeah.
this is a 2-day tournament, but the gender doubles and mixed doubles, is that both all going to be on Saturday? Tell us a little bit about the divisions and the format of the tournament.
Yeah, so we have the men's, the mixed, and the women's doubles all on Saturday. First, we'll play the gender doubles in the morning, and then after we finish with the mixed doubles in the afternoon, and that's on Saturday. And then on Friday, May 9th, we created a bracket for the kids as well to play with their families. And Joy said the name should be Paddle Pals, so I was like, yeah, let's go with it. So paddle paddles it is, and it's just most like a more like a fun evening with the family. And since the school is all about family and spending time with family, it's I think it's a great event, great bracket for everyone to be able to also introduce the game to the kids, and play with them, have a good time. And so yeah, that's on Friday evening, and then Saturday will come just the regular brackets, men's, women's, mixed.
Yeah,
And
those multi-generational events like that with kids playing with parents or grandparents, or that's always a big hit, for everybody involved and for everybody to watch. So,
yeah.
so, so is this going to be a kind of a round robin format? Brackets of 5, 6, 7, 8 teams, something like that, and you're going to have a round robin.
Yeah, yeah. So we'll have round robin, and then after that we play the medal matches. You know,
Okay.
um, you're familiar with Southern Pickleball. I saw you went to one of their trainings.
Yeah,
I'm
I
so
did.
glad you
I
did.
did.
Yeah, I'm so glad you did. So we'll do it that way. The tournaments they run great, and I feel like everyone gets enough pickleball. Not too
Mhm.
much, not too little, but
Yeah.
they're just and it's always a blast. So yeah, we'll have round robin and then medal matches. Um, yeah, that's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be super fun. I'm really excited about the paddle pads on Friday.
That is.
Yeah,
That is.
And
Yeah.
if I can hop in too and just share
Yeah.
that that is Mother's Day weekend, and so another hope too for especially for you folks that are
yeah,
not from Hattiesburg that would be potentially looking at this to come in town for. Hattiesburg's got great hotels, great restaurants. Let's make it a family weekend. Let mom come and have fun too. And like JP was saying, Friday night is going to be a lot of fun, and we hope to have some really interactive stuff for the kids. Just lots of different vendors. I don't want to give away too many secrets because I want it to be a surprise too. But the kids are going to be very, very involved in making this something special. We're they're just getting excited. So you won't be like, I wonder who Crestwood is, or I wonder what this is going towards, because you'll see our kids and you'll get to experience them firsthand. And so I just would love for y'all to consider even just Hattiesburg as a venue to just come spend the weekend and just be wine and dine and have a great time.
yeah.
Yeah. And correct me if I'm wrong. This is the Lamar Pickleball County Pickleball. This is the new courts, correct, on Lincoln Extension Road.
Yes,
You're
sir.
right.
That's correct.
So,
You're right.
so you're going to be using that's 8 permanent outdoor courts, and are there some tennis courts or something you can add on if you need extra courts?
Yeah, yeah. We got the nets. So we can add as many. We can add up to 15 courts. So it could be 23 courts for the whole weekend.
And from what I've heard, the county bought these nets, and these aren't your low end
Yeah,
$99 nets. This is a top quality net. Is that correct?
this is like a $800 plus net. Yeah, so it's a top quality tournament. So there shouldn't be any complaints of the ball bouncing in the net and going over when it
Yeah.
shouldn't. So yeah, it's a really good nets, and the courts are amazing. I don't know if you've ever been to those courts, Ken, but they're
No,
pretty
I
extreme
haven't.
right now. We
Yeah,
have
we're going
the
to see them firsthand this weekend coming, but we're really looking forward to it. And kudos for Hattiesburg for building this complex.
yeah, yeah.
So, is there anything else that you'd want anybody to know who's looking at circling this tournament on their schedule to know about the tournament?
I would just also want to add that, we are a nonprofit. And so, I mean, every single thing that is coming in, we're going straight back to our school. So there's, um, we're this is our biggest chance of getting some income for our school to just flourish. And like during the summers is when we really like to get stuff accomplished so that we're ready for this fall. And so this is just a shot in the arm. It'll be a fun thing. We hope that it'll be a success so that we can continue to keep doing this, because like JP said, our facility is it's very impressive. So JP gave me the courage to go ask to see if we could even get it, and I was It was an answer to prayer. I'll just say that we had a lot of people praying. A lot of people were praying for us when we went and asked. And Brian over there, he was so gracious to let us use it. So we're so excited and honored to be able to use these amazing courts. So please, y'all come join us. It's gonna be a great time. We love hospitality here in Hattiesburg. So come on, it's gonna be a great event.
We got. I wanna to. We have brackets from 2-5 to 4-5. So anyone that wants to come, they can come. Beginners, experienced players like you can, and it really anyone can come and have a good time. And it's all about the experience. A lot of people play their first tournament and might not be the best experience. So that's why we're putting this together also, so people can start in the world pickleball. And a lot of people just get hooked after the first tournament.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're just trying to grow the community and spread the love of the sport. And you never know, you meet new people, you make great connections. It's all good. So we're excited to host it. And I hope we can get a good participation, so we can also help Crestwood with all they're planning to do.
Yeah, well, the pickleball community is just an incredibly supportive community, and I tell you what, it sounds like just hearing all about the school and the mission and the goals of this tournament just sounds like it's a great organization. And can't say enough about you, JP. You know, your passion for doing it right and putting on a good event is there, and you've really done so much for pickleball in the Hattiesburg area and beyond. So
Thank you.
it sounds like this is a real win-win situation here, and we're just going to try to get the word out and get as many people to register. And it's on pickleballtournaments.com, correct?
Yep, that's
Yep.
correct.
We'll put the link out there and try to get what are you looking for? 100, 150, 200?
Yeah, 300.
300. There you go.
Hey, we'll
Yep.
take it.
And I think you can do it too. I think you can
Many
do it.
people, as
The
many people as
facility will
want to come.
support it, and I know you'll have a very organized tournament. So hopefully we can get over 300 people for this one. So, all right, guys. Anything else before we close out?
Yeah, I think that's it, Ken. Yeah,
Hey,
I
thanks so
appreciate
much
your
for
time.
coming
Yeah.
on, and good luck. And we'll talk to you soon. We hope to hear good things from your tournament.
Yes,
Thank you
sir.
so much,
Thank
Ken.
you.
All right. Have a good day.
You too.
You too, bud.